Hey guys, it's Michelle with Cashel Creations. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. Today I just wanted to hop on real quick and kind of share with you my excitement. And if you are unaware, Stamp and Scrapbook Expo is actually coming to Orlando, Florida in April 4th and 5th. And if you want to take a mega make and take, which is a fun event, it actually is the night before on Thursday, April 3rd. So I just wanted to let you know because today at 11 o'clock Eastern time, I want to make sure I give you the right time zone, 11 o'clock Eastern time, they go on sale. And it's not just your entrance to shopping, it's also your exhibits for the classroom along with the mega make and take. And if you are a cropper, you also can purchase your cropping. So I do know last year some of the classes did sell out pretty quick. I don't know how quickly they will sell out this year, but in case you are unaware, or if you are aware, and this is just a friendly reminder, I'm just letting you know. So here is the main page. If you are not in Florida, you can definitely click on Find a Show, and this will actually show you all the locations that Stamp and Scrapbook Expo will be visiting and then the time frame. And typically, I believe in February 25th for us, so probably 6 weeks out, we were given like a pre-show kind of concept. So in Orlando, Florida is where I'm located. So I just click on that city and state, and it will definitely take you to your state's or city's website, I guess sub website. And so it definitely just gives you some information here. You definitely want to click on your pre-show guide, your wish list. You can definitely register. I strongly recommend to register in advance. It makes the checkout so much easier. And then your workshop guide. So as you scroll down, you definitely get options here. You just use the down arrow and it's really nice. It's very interactive. Here's a little snippet. You just click here and it kind of gives you a guide show as it's loading of all of the information in regards to the questions, the Q&As. You just hit the arrow here on the right and it just gives you all the information as you just scroll through. And I'm not going to go through every little thing, but the one thing I do want to point out to you is let's see, when you scroll down a little bit further, here on the left is where you're going to find the Thursday Mega Make and Take Extravaganza. It is a one-time fee. This event is pretty neat. If you don't have time to do the make and takes during the showroom floor, which is a shopping event, certain exhibitors or vendors, however you want to refer to them, they do have a make and take or a take and make where you can basically go to their booth, sign up, depending on the type of make and take. Usually there is a line and a wait list, just giving you fair warning about that. You do want to come with cash, in my opinion, unless the vendor doesn't take cash, which usually doesn't range any more higher than that. But if you don't have time for that, that's what I was getting at. You definitely want to partake in this. And again, it's Thursday, so the day before the shopping. There is limited shopping at this event. It's really up to the vendor if they want to stroll in some of their merchandise. When you click on learn more, it actually takes you to the actual make and take information. So you get a snippet of what you're going to be making during that event. Each vendor that shows you what they're making, they do have a drop down as to what supplies they suggest you to bring. You are basically given a 30-minute window to make something, so it's not going to be extravagant make and take. So you definitely just want to understand that. And then also some of the things can change, just fair warning about that too. But it is neat to learn different techniques and options from each of the vendors. And then it also gives you a preview of what you may like. So that way when the showroom floor opens on Friday and Saturday, you're kind of getting an idea as to which vendor you want to check out. So again, it really is from 1:30 to 11:30 p.m. That doesn't mean you have to stay the whole event. However, I will tell you from past experiences, when the vendor is scheduled to do their make and take that time slot, usually they give you a discount. And if they do bring in their product into the showroom floor during that time frame, that's usually where you get that perk. And sometimes it's usually like a 5% higher discount than during the Friday and Saturday event of the the showroom floor shopping options. So not saying that that will happen, but just letting you know. Also here you have some questions. If you got answers, you have all these tabs that you can go through if you're looking for stuff. From what I've had in prior experiences with the Mega Make and Take, this area is also the same area as the crop event. I don't know if it's the same table. Sometimes they are reserved, so that's something you may want to reach out to them for if you want to reserve a table. But the last couple years that I've gone, I just kind of just wing it, meet new people, which I've met a lot of new people doing this, and then just, you know, mingle and stuff like that. I mean, it's just to be amongst other people that are crafters. So if you want to look into the workshops, that's where you want to hit on the workshop guide. And this is actually another online book where you can basically go through and see what kind of workshops you might be interested in. I have noticed there's more cards than scrapbooking, and a little bit more of the what do you call them, albums. So here kind of gives you a guideline as a timeline. Classes can, like over here on Friday, classes can go over into others. Some classes are an hour, some classes are 2 hours. So you definitely need to figure out what works best for you. There is limited seating because the classrooms can only hold a certain amount of people. I want to say it's either 50 or 60 people. And if you are attending a class, my suggestion is to get there at least 10 minutes before class starts. Sometimes the class before may go over slightly, but typically the instructor for that class prior is the same instructor for the next class. It's just a different class being taken. And then what else to explain? So definitely want to do that because it does fill up pretty fast depending on, you know, if it's a full class or not. But you pretty much just go through it. Here is your Saturday. And then you just go through each one. You have different options like calligraphy. Here is a card, and it does tell you at the top who the company is hosting the event. It does give you information as to the level of the class. This one here is a basic level. It tells you the hour. It gives you the day and the time. Typically, you want to focus on that because if it conflicts with another class, that might not be something that you want to take if you definitely want to take the other one. It's only a few dollars cheaper when it's a pre-order, meaning you're purchasing before the date of the show, and then the show cost is there. The only thing to worry about is if you wait till the day of the show, it's a possibility that your class sells out and then you miss the opportunity. So if you're able to do the pre-show, I definitely urge you to do that. Then below here, it does give you information. I'm pretty sure you can zoom in on this thing, but let's see. There we go. So you could definitely zoom in and kind of figure out what you would need for the class. Do you have that product with you? Do you have to purchase it? So giving yourself at least 30 days going forward till the date of, because today is March 4th, it gives you an idea as what products you need to purchase. And then if you are doing the Mega Make It Take or any of these classes, check your supplies in your room. Check your craft room, make sure you have all the foaming dots, adhesives, rulers, scissors, I don't know, whatever else you may possibly need because it sucks when you're getting there and you left something at home. That happened to me one year, and luckily I was fortunate to sit next to some really nice ladies, and they shared their product with me, which was very nice of them. But I was disappointed, especially when I'm an hour drive from my house to the convention center. So anyways, as you can see, they have many different things to spark your interest if it's something you were looking at doing but didn't know how to do it. There are even classes on how to color. This one's even beginning of paper quilling. So, you know, if you want to dabble into something that you were uneasy about, I think it's a great opportunity to do that. So I don't want to take up any more of your time. I merely just wanted to come here and kind of give you some information if you were unaware, and if you were aware, this is again just a friendly reminder. Set your alarm clock for 11 o'clock today because that's when everything goes on sale, and make sure you already registered or created a user account. Also, one last thing I wanted to share with you because I didn't see it on here, the exhibitor coupons. You definitely want to sign up for their newsletter, select an email address that you want to get notified, because this is when the week of the show, you're going to get a list as to what coupons are going to be available for each exhibitor. What this means is that certain exhibitors will have a time slot, depending on a Friday or a Saturday of the event, where they'll give a promo deal. They'll say, oh, you buy 2 items, you get 1 free. You spend $75, you get a free tote. Whatever their concept is, you definitely want to be aware of that, and then make sure you are able to print it out or have it on your phone to show the exhibitor that you have that coupon, because some of these exhibitors do want to see a copy of it to confirm that you know what you're talking about and not that someone told you about it. So you definitely want to sign up for that newsletter as well. So that way you could be notified, and that's pretty much it. So if you have any other questions, by all means, leave a comment down below. If you are attending this year's Orlando Scrapbook Expo, let me know. Would love to meet you. I will be attending the Mega Make and Take. I did go through the workshop guide, and to be quite honest with you, nothing caught my eye that I had to take. So I'm really just gonna have fun and enjoy it. I will be there on Friday with my mom to go shopping. Unsure about Saturday, really depends on those coupons. So the regular admission to the shopping event is just $12. Also, footnote, this is at the Orlando Convention Center, not Gaylord Palms. If you've been there before, it's been at the Orlando Convention Center. I think this is a 3rd year. They do have a $20 parking fee. I do know last year there was, I think during the Mega Make and Take, it was a bad storm, so they waived the fee, but it is $20 per day. So please take that into account. Another thing to know, if you didn't see my video from last year, and I feel like I was gonna end this video and I didn't, you can bring food in. So definitely think about that, because last year they had vendors there for food, and a personal pizza, and when I say personal, I mean like a size of a plate, was like $17. I just think that's like highway robbery. So I brought in a tuna fish sandwich. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna bring in a sandwich and chips and a water bottle. It is a hike from the parking spot to the event itself, so take that into consideration. Bring something where you can carry it. If you are expected to shop, definitely bring additional bags with you, because it's easier for you to handle that than the bags that they give you. They're not that very durable, in my opinion. So bring extra bags, bring some food and water. I believe even if you went to the vending machine and got a soda, it was like $4. Like, no lie. So plan ahead. Make sure you have everything you need, is my honest opinion. And, you know, have a great time, and I hope to see you there, and I will definitely now let you go. You have a great rest of your day. Thank you for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.